Alrighty, guys, it is Friday, September 11th. Congrats on making it to the end of another week. So let's talk about how we're going to close out this week. We'll do a journal to start us off, kind of a fun one. So it's your 16th journal, and I simply want you to write about music. Who are some of your favorite musicians? So pick a couple and tell me what is it you really like about them, what makes them great, be creative and have fun with it. But this is kind of a fun exercise to think about things that inspire us because you're going to write in a little bit. And maybe you want to play some of their music while you write. I typically write to music, so maybe you want to do the same thing. So let's look at what we'll be writing about today. This is your third writing day assignment. And so let's click on it. Now, this is a little different. I'm going to ask you to try something that you might feel confident in, and you might not feel as confident, but I want you to try it regardless. And next week, after having read what you wrote, I'll be able to address some of our strengths and weaknesses in this area. We're going to write about growing up in the text we've been reading this week, but instead of writing a couple paragraphs, I want you to write an essay. I want it to be a 4-paragraph essay, and here's the question it should answer. Explain how both Sandra Cisneros' 11 and Richard Blanco's Looking for the Gulf Motel show that the experience of growing up can be difficult. So I simply want you to write an essay explaining how both texts show that growing up can be a difficult experience. I wrote a little sample essay structure here to help you, and I'll show you a little bit about that in my slideshow. So we're going to write a 4-paragraph essay. That means you have 4 pieces: a short introduction, 2 body paragraphs, which you can see in these circles, and a short conclusion. So here's my definition for those parts of the essay right now. And again, after I see you writing next week, I'll give you a little more detailed example of the parts that we could improve on. So guys, in an introduction paragraph, simply introduce your topic in a few sentences. You might want to start in a way that will get the reader interested and then move into what your main argument or topic is by the end of the intro, but it can be short, a couple sentences. You don't need any quotes or evidence. The body paragraphs are where you go more deeply into the topic you're writing about. You might want to use ideas and evidence from what you've read. So today, for instance, if you have 2 body paragraphs, maybe one body paragraph can be about 11, and your second body paragraph could be about Looking for the Gulf Motel. That might be an easy way to organize. And remember, you're writing about how these stories show that growing up can be difficult. So maybe that's what your body paragraphs are about. Try to use evidence and ideas from the text once again. And then finally, you need a short conclusion, just a little way to review your main points and close out your writing. It can kind of restate earlier ideas. It can be very brief, but that needs to be there to close the door for your reader, so to speak. But that's how you conclude your essay. To help remind you, I did write those structures right here if you want to look back. And remember, use the texts here as you write. So write your essay in a text box, guys. Hit submit assignment. And so write your pieces. Just do your best. All I need is your best effort. And then when I read these, I'll give you feedback on how we can improve our writing together, because we can all improve, you and me both. Good luck. Do your best. Enjoy writing. Maybe listen to some good music while you do it, and then enjoy your weekend. Should you have questions or need anything, use the question board or email me. Otherwise, do great writing. I can't wait to read it, and have a wonderful weekend.